Tonight, nearly 36 years after a young Houston couple was brutally murdered, investigators believe they have found a suspect.
The Lovers Lane murders have become one of Houston's most notorious cold cases. We have team coverage for you tonight. We begin, though, with Matt Doherty, who is following the latest developments for us. Matt?
Yeah, the suspect faced a judge for the first time this afternoon, almost 900 miles away in Nebraska. The case had been cold for 36 years until now.
Do you understand what they're alleging, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
64-year-old Floyd Parrott stood in shackles before a judge in Lincoln, Nebraska this afternoon, accused of horrific crimes he allegedly committed when he was in his 20s, in a place far away.
I wish to talk to attorney. I do not wish to voluntarily return to Texas.
I was surprised and elated.
Dr. Johnny Teague has been researching and interviewing those connected to the unsolved murders of Cheryl Henry and Andy Atkinson for years. His book, The Lovers Lane Murders, was scheduled to be released in August of this year.
We're already finishing the closing chapter based on today's results.
On August 23, 1990, Andy's body was found tied to a tree in a remote area off Enclave Parkway in West Houston, known as Lovers Lane. He'd been stabbed and nearly decapitated. Golf balls and clubs taken from the trunk of his car pointed to the body of Cheryl, which was partially covered with boards. Investigators say she'd been sexually assaulted, then stabbed to death.
That is demonic, that he would want someone to watch what he did and to listen to the screams.
Court documents filed today state that investigators received a tip naming Parrott as a suspect. Parrott's DNA stored from a 1996 sexual assault allegation was then matched with DNA recovered from the body of Cheryl Henry back in 1990. Cheryl's family released a statement today, which reads in part, quote, "We never gave up hope, and we thank God that a suspect is now in custody. We just wish our mother and Andy's father would have lived to see this day." Cheryl's mother, Barbara Craig, and Andy's father, Garland Atkinson, passed away in 2024. In the Lincoln courtroom, Parrott was appointed a public defender. His bond was denied. Tomorrow morning, investigators and others connected to the case will be speaking publicly for the first time. You can look for that in our newscasts online and on KHOU 11+.